Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Moon. I'm back again with another YouTube video. So this is the trading recap for the week. It's currently Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a recap of this week. We only took 2 trades, but only one of them played out. The other one I ended up closing break even right here. So we took a trade on Tuesday, got a 1 to 2.5 on there, and then we took a trade on Friday. I just closed that break even just because it wasn't flowing, but let me show it to you. So oh, just the trade we took on Friday. I just closed like somewhere around here. So took a trade at the start of this week. I'm gonna just break down why I took this trade, why it made sense to me, things of that nature. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. But coming to the market on gold, we're bullish on gold, silver. GPUSD was pushing to the downside. Your USD was pushing to the downside. But I was looking for a retracement. I was looking for a sell. So there was a trade potential here, but I just didn't like it. Let me show it to you. This is the day before. This is the good potential, like this pullback right here to sell, but I just wasn't confident in this. So I didn't take it. But coming to the market on on Tuesday, I was looking for that retracement that I knew was going to sell, or based on my analysis, it told me that it was going to sell. So I just needed to find a strong area to sell from, which if you go down to a lower time frame, you see this beautiful order block. There's liquidity right here, liquidity right here, because this order block has not been mitigated right here. So it's just beautiful area to take a trade from. It just made sense. So I waited for the price to pull back to this area. Eventually give me that push that I needed right here. If you go to the 5-minute, you see a SOS right here. Cool. Bro, yeah, shift the structure right there. Nah, I did wait. I was looking for a little retracement, which you see, look. It gave it to me like that. But I just took the trade right here because in my trading plan it says if it's like one fat candle, you just take the trade immediately. But if it's multiple small candles, you would wait for a retracement, 50% retracement. But if you're going to 50-minute, you can tell it's just one candlestick. Let me replay this. It's in my trading plan. So since it's just one candlestick, there's no need to wait for that 50%, even though it would have been better to do that. But took the trade right there, put my stop loss. Normally I put my stop loss right above the level right here, but I just wanted to give it some more room to just have to play around. And yeah, so this trade played out like, it took a while, but it played out later on during the day. Now what happened was I originally had this trade open. As you can tell, let's read my notes. So I took this nice setup on gold and it almost hit TP and came back to my entry. Still in this trade, potential trade on JU, GU, and EU, but didn't take it since I was in a gold trade. Okay, cool. So this, I originally didn't get out here. So I had my take profit set like somewhere down here, but price kept doing this shenanigan right here and pushed up again. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It wants to do that. Pull back to the entry. At this point, this is like at night, like 6, right? No, okay, this is 1400. All right, sorry, let's go. This is like 6 p.m. It's at my entry. A part of me is a little scared and a little mad because I was in profit like a 1 to 2 something and I didn't close because I was looking for that 1 to 3. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let the trade. I'm already in this trade. I'm also hold it. If I get a sub tomorrow, I'm just add on to it. It is what it is. So I just held on, and then I think right before bed, it started pushing down to the downside again. Or, yeah, started pushing to the downside right before I went to bed. So then when price came here, I just closed the trade out because it started reversing again. And at this point, I'm like, okay, it came here the first time and I missed it. Came back again. Am I gonna make the same mistake? No. And honestly, me trying to hold for that 1 to 3, 1 to 4, that's kind of being greedy. Even though I've got multiple opportunities to close out the trade and just take the profit that I was given. So we made a 1 to 2.5 average 500. So we missed like 12, 1300, something like that. So I was like, okay, cool. I am content with that. So I closed the trade out right there. I did put my stop loss at break even, like somewhere right here. So if it came back, it potentially like keep selling off. As you can tell, it did stop me out, but we made like $100 on that stop out, so I'm okay with it. And then proceeds to continue to move the next day to the downside and just kept pushing. So realistically, I could have held this trade to my original TP, but it is what it is, right? This is a trade that I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it, but I should have just held on to it. But the thing is, I don't like holding trades for multiple days. Like, it's just not me. That's not something that I am used to. So this is a 1 to 5 played out. So yeah, I'm okay with this trade though. I'm content with this trade. I'm okay with it. I thank God for that trade. And then let's go to GU EU. So Your USD, there was not. GPUSD was not a setup on Tuesday. Well, actually, it's right here. Yeah. So there was a setup on Tuesday. I was looking to sell because of gold I was looking to sell. So here I was looking to sell as well. Found an order block on a 5-minute, I believe. Okay, cool. Pull back to it, gave a rejection right there, but I need an SOS below here. So pull back up again, then finally had the rejection right here. But as you can tell, it's 850. I won't take a trade after 850. But if I had taken it off the first here, right here, first opportunity given right here, then yeah, I would have taken a trade right there. And I would have held it all week down to this structure level because I have been anticipating this pullback for a while now. Like I was waiting for this pullback all last week and it didn't do it till this week. So yeah, beautiful trade. I just didn't take it. I wasn't comfortable with it. Your USD, I'm pretty sure there was a setup as well on that. Tuesday, let's see, yeah. So pull back here, but if I had taken this one, realistically, I would have lost this trade. I definitely would have lost this trade. But it is what it is. I didn't take it. I was already in the gold trade. I was already content with the gold trade. And the way it was doing the shenanigans, I was just holding on to it. And then eventually there was a setup on silver that I took on Friday. Let me close this out. So same thing as the gold trade. I was looking to sell originally. Found a good order block to do so. Go to a lower time frame. You see, shifted, had the big momentum downside. When it was pushing right here, I was like, bro, please pull back and give me an interest signal because you're all this momentum and you're pushing the downside. I just need an interest signal. So eventually pull back, gave me the interest signal I needed, the SOS right here. Took the trade. Stop loss normally would be above here, but I gave it a little bit more room. And then obviously just did this consolidation and this shenanigans stuff. So by the time I closed the trade at like 11 something, it was like we're in profit a little bit. So I just ended up closing the trade right here just because we're consolidating and we're moving. We're not really moving too much. And it's Friday, so there's not a lot of momentum in the market. So I just closed it out right there. And then, yeah, that's it. So overall, really good trading week. Can't complain. I did what I was supposed to do. I followed my trading plan. I stayed disciplined. I stayed consistent. I stayed focused. So I just want to thank God for the opportunity, the blessing to trade, to learn, to develop, to grow every single day. And yeah, we're going to see how this week goes. Realistically, I'm probably not going to take a lot of trades this week because I have a lot of schoolwork to do and a lot of work stuff to do. So not going to be on the charts a lot this week. But if I do end up taking a trade, I'm going to do a recap anyways next weekend. But if I do end up taking a trade, it would have to be like the easiest, cleanest trade, like break below, pull back to the interesting to the order block, give an interesting to take it, or break above, pull back to the order block, give an interesting. Just a simple trade. Right? I don't want to overcomplicate. If I can't tell the direction of the market, then there's no point in taking a trade. So, and this trade, I didn't want to hold it over the weekend, so that's why I just closed out early at break even. It is what it is. All right, guys. Hope you have a good week. Hope you have a blessed week, and keep going. You got this. God bless you.